Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who know what the hell you're at. Hopalong Pierre here. We are back playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the third, and I am jubilant today. You know why? Because 100 of you beautiful bastards and or bitches out there have decided to subscribe. We hit the 100 subscribe counter. Couldn't do any of this without you guys. So, thank you so much. And yes, I am planning to do something special to commemorate it. But it's gonna have to take place after probably character alignment. Because I'm still working on Cold Steel review, then I'm gonna jump into On Point, then character alignment. But I'll give you a little hint of what it goes around. I was told to not watch the anime of Legend of Heroes and expect great things from it. Because, well, obviously they can't get all the intricacies in and have it count for something. But it revolves around that. I'll let you guys decide what it is. Only then the door shall open. Open the door? Yep. Also, I'm not going to be doing 2 of these a day because I don't have the time. Because it occurs to me, if I could have blown through these in like half an hour, but these are like hour doors, I would have done that. But alas, time management, never my strong suit. Shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. So, what has Schera been up to in the meantime? Oh wait, you're 12-2 of the Septian calendar. Roland. Alright. Scherazard! Hmm? Oh, poor Olive. I think he's dead. Where am I? You feel alright? Sure you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. Sure you got yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right, Schera. I. Wow. I thought you'd be out for a little while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass then. Oh, please. Mercy. You can be such a monster. Falgar, bring out another bottle over. Looks like Functor's gone and left early again. Fine, go get the bottle myself. Can you even walk? Oh, getting out of my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. I spy some brandy. Scherazard, he's literally only just gotten up. At least start him off with some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns. You can have both. Problem solved. Spare me. I'll die. By the way, Aina. Do you remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Down? Down what? Booze. We're talking booze, baby. Sarah's I began pouring alcohol into his head. Oh. That should go into his mouth, Scherazard. Sarah? Oh, Stevie. Oh, so happy I decided to do this one 5 years ago. Grandson. And that's where the moment these 2 drinkers met. It's baby Schera. Making deliveries in a city this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where next? Arabella Villa? No way. I have to go all the way there. This is why I hate cities. Let's run away and drink. Hey, Bracer, on the job again? Thanks again for their help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have interest in working for us, would you? You're more than welcome. Sorry, not interested. They gotta go. Bye. Excuse me. Oh, yes. The most beautiful crossover between games, i.e. Cold Steel and Trails in the Sky, would be Schera, Sarah, and Booze. Though one of you already pointed that one out. I am just backing up that 100%. 5 years passed since the 100 Days War came to an end. The scars left were slowly healing, and life was returning to liberal. People gathered in the cities and towns that had returned to their former state, and the revived orbit trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all that was happening in Liberal at the time was so positive, however. It was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the Army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of the orbital technology and booming prosperity, much was forgotten. Until they sent out the two biggest drinkers to go drink the military to death. Is there no one here? For every request, please write it in one of the forms to the right and place it in the box. Bracer Guild, Gransel Branch. Where are they hiding? Where is everybody? Elnon should at least be there, or is this before Elnon? Looks like it. Wonder if they'd mind if I use their phone. Hiya! I'm pooped. Feel more like a slave than a brace with all this menial work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Sherazard Harvey, a bracer. Still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? You look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name is Aina. Pleasure to meet you. So what's your request you want to make? I don't have all day to sit around chatting. There's only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me? Or need me to explain to you what word quick means? Oh, my apologies. But it's my first time visiting the city. Thought maybe I scared request someone give me a tour of the sights and such. The size of this place is rather daunting. I'm sure you can imagine. Well, bracer with who knows the way around at my side, I'd be able to enjoy all that Gransel has to offer without fearing of getting lost. You gotta be kidding. Please tell me you actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? Seem to be misconstruing what bracers actually are here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession to do work. And we're also very busy, as I said earlier, so we have to ask you to look somewhere else for a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Oh hell, just go look around on your own. Getting lost is part of the experience anyway. Does this one live in a box all her life? Typical rich girl. Besides, I need to focus on major jobs so I can get my little recommendation from this branch so I can get promoted as senior bracer. Find something serious you need help with, by all means, come ask. But until then, get going. Looks like this isn't going to work. Well, sorry for troubling, but... Oh, hey Kurt. What do you have here? You come to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not properly manning the front deck. That's currently my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the time. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if she were. She's a waste of time. Seems to have got into her head that braces are friends for hire. Well, if you excuse me, I'll get out of your hair now. Please don't leave yet. Sherazard. Huh? What is it? Do what she wants. Helping people in need is the fundamental mission for us bracers. We've got no reason not to help. What? Well, we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I've got more important things to do. Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those. You're even busier than I am. You're even a receptionist on top of this. Receptionist on top of this. Don't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee. You still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish with the request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation. What? Really? Are you sure? Seems way too simple of a job for awarding something like that for. I thought you'd probably give 100% to all work you undertake. Well, it is, but I'm counting on you with this job too. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. Take care, you two. Got it. I appreciate your assistance. And thus, the drinking rivalry begins. Should hopefully do her good. Yeah, she seems a little too brash. What is up today? From delivery girl to playing tour guys. Some snooty silver spoon. It gets worse. I do apologize. I am really putting you out of request, aren't I? Let's just get started. That aloof manner of talking as she just makes me want to smash something. So, where would you want to go? Let's see. Should we always buy a few things in the Edel department store just in case? In case? In case of what? In case of the block. In the east of the blah 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 blah. Why would I? Feel my blood pressure rising already. Yes, yes. Let's just, go to all these places first so we can get to the drinking at hand. And done! The sun rays are warm, the clouds are white and fluffy, the breeze is gentle. Look, Ricky! It's like the whole world is blessing us. Hooray for school life! Okay. Ricky! By some miracle of the universe, Anton actually ended up getting accepted into Genis. The same miracle I did too. I took the exam because nothing better to do. Can only assume that Idios is playing a prank on us or something. Oh, you two. It's a terrible shock when Crown Prince Judas and his wife lost their lives. They're both such lovely people. Terrible tragedy we had to lose them. Let's see, who else is around? Who wants to talk to us? Is that who I think it is? I'm so bored. I think the last time was Fossil Gransel mentioned here in these books was fun for a while, but I've had enough now. Welcome, would you like some ice cream? It's delicious, I'll serve you. Baby Dorothy? Remember being an ice cream stall here before? I just never noticed. Oh, but Beetle department store. Alright. I like how the very first thing's going to just blow all of her money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, probably do with restocking on recovery items for one thing. What? So not only is she a monster drinker, is she a monster in the battlefield as well? Actually, wouldn't doubt it. Please, Idios. I just want this job to end. Hasn't Kurd read this book? Did he bring it here? All of these look really complicated too. Oh. Miss Scherazard. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I like sweet things. Well, I do. I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Wait a second. She's being hunted. By twins, no doubt. By twins, no less, I should say. Anybody out here? Anybody at all? I already talked to you. Well done. You there. You know the famous Saul Holden who contributed immensely to the establishment of the Liberal Orville Ship Corporation passed away? I can't believe it. It was a huge hand of his too. I think it. Crown Princess's wife had a daughter, don't they? What's her name? Princess Claudia, I think? Yep. So, ice cream! And he bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. It's hard to imagine Schera was so uptight at one point. You'll like this, I promise. It's really nice. That's not how it works. Yeah, it does. It's almost noon. It means I only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. Or were these her bodyguards that she gave the slip? Might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? You're spacing out ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Really obvious. Come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that... Realize there's something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. I gotta talk, eh? Fine. Be that way. Can we make a way so I can go and get it? Fine. Whatever. I'll come with you. So I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? To the south block. Fine. But the hotel's over. Nope. We could have go through the south block. We're a long way then. We sure are. Okay, so that's why they said for us to go through the south block. Wasn't just for an arbitrary reason. Huh. And Aina knew of it. Who is she? I've never really given much stock of thought to think that the famous Saul Holden would pass away so quickly. And I've never given much thought to who the receptionists were, you know, sans Kilika. But I do suppose they would have to be interesting if there could be characters in this game. Just saying. Wait a second. This hotel? The building you just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Gransel Castle looks heavily guarded. I should have known. There's gotta be somewhere to get past. Now what leads to Gransel Castle? You wanna go have a look around it? Yes, I suppose I do, but looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged around all the city for. Ah, job's such a pain. I'll catch a breather outside. Hmm? There she is! What's going on? Stay right where you are. Oh. Hint. Protect all NPCs. Oh no. Oh no. Baby Schera? Are you gonna be okay? Props for the attempt, but oh, good on ya. Good on ya, Anya. There we go. I was gonna be really pissed if I had to bring the death counter in. What in the? Guy's no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened, so it's gonna be a matter of time, though. You need to do something. Look, you. It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? Are you listening to me? Shh, please be quiet. At least now she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bah. Figured a rich girl like her would have a sad hotel, but I guess not. Gotta start scouring the city. From top to bottom. There she is. No, don't shout. You hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There's our target. Blonde, get her. What's going on? Got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Time to start running. Interesting. To the Bracer Guild? No? They're gonna get cornered. Really? Really? Fucking really? I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. Time for you to open that mouth of yours. Who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try to worry away about answering. I'll hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding any longer, is there? Trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Start from the beginning. Supposed to start about a month ago. My grandfather who I was living with passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He mentioned he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well, super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I think that my uncle's a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20. So, part of that. So you should let him look after all the money you inherited. Unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes said that he was scared of me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide! And now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see. Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're not only street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. Can't believe they are able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. So what is the army even doing? My relatives have connection with the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. I'm getting a headache just listening to all this. Hiring a bunch of especially high-trained underlings to fight over an inheritance. You don't get much stereotypically spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. Not looking for an apology from you. So, this isn't really looking good. I don't believe win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. The best thing to do is try to get back to the guild house without getting caught. I can't see that being easy. Is hiding behind a tree really gonna work? Come to think of it, forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? I doubt it's taking me literally. It's probably some code they use, which means crap. Yep, here we go. Way's a dead end. You're giving a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck's run out. You're fast, I'll give you that. Now grab her. Not liking this. Not liking this. Well, not half bad. I can fight my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Scherazard? You guys still not caught her? Almost stood a chance to get this. Almost. Only beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. Any ideas for getting out of this? Me? Oh. It's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. Huge if, though. Let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. Flash bomb. 1, 2. What are you? 3. What's that? Smoke grenade. Ready to go? What? What's that smell? Mustard gas? Don't let them get away. Little late. Why do you even have that thing? What's the point of knocking that guy out too? Other, for spiteful revenge. It's locked. Get out of the way. There we go. Come on, hurry. Sewers. It's no use. It's locked. Out of the way, I'll open it. Should I use one of those canisters? Got pepper ones, too. Pepper? Do you make these things yourselves? Got a few original blends of my own, yes. They were just originally some white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. Contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it, though. Think it works? You don't need to find out now. Might get blown back in here. It won't budge. Some bring us an axe. We're gonna smash it open. Damn bitch. Looks like we brought ourselves some time. What are you thinking? Kind of insane maniac just use a smoke grenade or mustard gas container whenever it was. Shouldn't be making that kind of stuff. You're a high-class lady. Truly? But it helped us get safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Where'd you even learn to make that thing? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. They're all kind of useful things from there. Figure you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read anything I have. There's a famous spy novel I remember reading. I've seen it where the protagonist makes her own smoke grenade. So you learned it from a book? Take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, you need to get this very clear for your own good. I got us out of a dangerous situation earlier. Oh, you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. I'm getting cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Of course. That's all. Let's get going. Being in sewers like this always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. Be careful and stay close. I don't need monsters here. Right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Adios, please watch over me in my moment of need. The entire town smelled like a rotting open drain. It was relieved from a slum. People who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who'd been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. Oh. Did whatever I had to in order to survive and live, see another day. So Schera's backstory: after the troop left her, picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye I took. Even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There are always men who made their living by taking from people like me. Schera's way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich while they were out of their mansions. The residential area was full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions, made use of skill I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember was doing this and not to take everything in one go. It said the key was to only take a small amount each time, enough to get by. Not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. The simple piece of wire, I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed for a short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. It had all taken from me from the men of the slums and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did they want, or they said they did as much anyway, so they can keep living on. So I'm seeing some connections with Fee and her. Always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, by always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them and me. Again and again, I thought about giving up. Again and again, I said to myself I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I'd end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood above the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how much I used to became my new life, how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums. Nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure I'll end up returning there. So I need to be strong, to stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I pour my heart into will let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past, anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? My Lucy. You know, you guys could just jump over that. Fairly certain. Miss Scherazard? Are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing, I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me a last recommendation. Become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Scherazard! As soon as I finish this job. Famous last words there. Okay, let's see if they're waiting for us at this side. They were smart? Yes. Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up. You'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. All right, now we're finally back on the surface. It's evening too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you all right though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity. Thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. Yeah. What's up with this girl? It's like nothing to her. So sure you don't need a rest? A few snacks on me. Would you like to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide there. Food breaks can wait. I run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. All I do is get back to the guild, and the request is done. I win. Come on, get a move on. I feel like it would be a good idea to rest a little, though. Are you certain you're all right? I need to repeat myself. To hell with it all. Hide. I was up all night working on that damn story. All night. Who the hell does Nadia think she is? The better the scoop, the hotter it needs to be caught? Do you think I don't know that? Rah. What do you think he's talking about? Got no idea more than you do. He's just some kind of code like the men from earlier. He can be one of them, could he? You think he could be? Damn it all! Can't be sure. Just look at his eyes. He does look like a man who makes an honest living to me. See what you mean. Come this far. There's no way in letting us get caught now. We proceed carefully and deliberately. So we can find another route. Remember, critic, the house is empty. This way, follow me. You know, hopefully they aren't using it as a stronghold. Just throwing that one out there. For idea's sake, I could get done it already. Really, Neil? Just my luck. That's ages away. So this job is bad for my blood pressure. Need some more nicotine in it. All right. Come on, why are there so many of them going around? We can get to the guild like this. I think we're going to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. If I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. Just in case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. Not buying that's her actual reason. Get a grip, Schera! Killing my emotions, get a hold. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I think it would be the safest option in the long run is to get to the guild no matter what we have to do to get there. Gone. Where do you think you're going? I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. Find an easier escape from here than we could below. Should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. It's your safety we're talking about here. You can stand to listen to me. These men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We made it this far, so I think it'd be best for us to rest the night and try tomorrow, don't you think? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? One thing, you're awfully familiar with the city for someone who claims it's their first time here. You all seem to know a lot about those men and what they'll and won't do. What exactly are you after, really? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. And if that wasn't the case, wouldn't have asked me how to show you around the capital. Not that I think it's what you want either. What's your real goal? Who are you? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who don't tell us what they're up to or knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on. The whole thing about that inheritance was a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you've been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that. since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me?
Story about the adherents is true, I swear it. I want to go to Granslow Castle. I really am the one who my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Till I complete the required paperwork in Granslow Castle administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. That's why there's so many around that area too. All my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see, so they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, what a mess.
Okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe everything you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? Yeah, I thought you'd want money on that, didn't you? If I did, I knew everything. I would have gotten the opportunity to be a greedy girl and dream of, take it whenever together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? Play along and steal it for all myself the second a chance presented itself.
Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. It's not at all. When I lost grandfather, I lived on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves.
So she's used to distrusting people.
They all started to live in mine and my grandfather's house. Before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day, someone would push me down the stairs. Another, I'd taste something funny in my food. These kind of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they're all my relatives. While I was a minor, so little I could do. Tried reasoning at the first, but at the end, I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place, trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared missing and presumed dead. Besides that, after I'd once left, I'd go back home. I'd probably be locked up somewhere and reported still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their new bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That's why I decided to return here to the capital. It was the last thing I do. I'll formally inherit what he wanted me to. So I decided to try and get an escort somewhere I could trust. It's like I don't think I could trust you, not at all. And, I'll admit wanting to explore the capital was a lie. Sorry for deceiving you.
You're a grade A moron.
I'm sorry.
Could have said all this from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I didn't know what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you wanted to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out too. You wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead.
I suppose you're right. I was just scared. Everybody will forget what I saw that day. When I saw the sighs and everyone who gathered to hear the will read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotion that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back to the surface out of sight, but it was still there. Because now I believe something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty, every one of us. And that realization left me terrified of us all. It's not like I don't trust bracers, it's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I knew I should have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten caught up in this while you're busy enough already.
Just listen. Huh? My policy to give 100% to all work I take. Don't underestimate me.
No one should be apologizing to you. I wanted to be strong and live my head held high. Still believe that I was right to feel that way, and yes, I lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude, not going about it the right way. It's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job to the very end.
All right, well, hopefully, since they've stayed up all night and we got some rest, we should be peak condition and able to get to where we need to.
So where's Granslow Castle? Where was it in Granslow Castle we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for settling the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? Really, is any time at all? Are you really telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's what the law here is liberal is, apparently. Alright. Never good with legal stuff. Bet Kurt knows all that by heart, though. He did seem like he was the type who might. Let's go together. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside that castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Scherazard, I am glad that you are the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. Blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with the Miss Scherazard now? The way you say it makes your name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. I feel like conversations take twice as long as this should because of it. Well, if you insist, you know... All you know is blah, 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 what I want to do. So I'd like to formally request again you escort me to Gransel Castle. Got it. We'll get there. I promise that. Thank you. Will it really be as easy as that, though? Nope. Okay. So... Ooh, NPC. I'm so tired. Okay. Not important. They were smart. They're probably waiting for us at the gate to the castle. Yep. Really? Fucking really? I need come eventually. Today's the last chance after all. You're kidding me, a cat? No, wait a sec. Might be something else inside. Or, you know... There they are. Too late. Not okay with this. Not okay at all. Please, please, please. Let this be the only one. There's a chance on you. Right. Of course not. Oh. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. So hold up, why haven't you made examples out of them yet? Client's waiting, get on. Kurt, I will forgive you retroactively if you save us now. As long as we get it right our own well, yeah. I think this will be that simple. Anya, let's still run, right? Yes. I'll take all these guys on myself. I'm doing that, you run. What? Can't take as many opponents yourself. Got something you need to do, so do it. Oh, hey. Kurt, if you wipe these out without me going into combat once more, I don't think I can forgive you wholly, but it's a step. It's the right step forward. I know, but how to see you realize exactly what it is you must do. Can I say please how willing you appear to throw your life away without exploring other options? I'm sorry. Can't entirely fight you on your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I'd like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. Well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, take a look at the situation you're in. Tell me exactly what it is you should be doing. Kurt, you take care of things here for me. Certainly.
Go! Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea!
There we go. That's part of the skill set that made me just rife with fury.
Now, Anya. Right. They're getting away. Half of us should be enough to take care of this guy. Anyone else?
Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Who?
Not all. Why'd you take care of all of it?
Gundulf? We do fast work.
Well, we're surprised to see that obstinate young lady's finally come to her senses. She was with the Zeisper, and she was like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to get back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's righted herself. I'm sure of that.
To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here.
Yeah, good luck with that. They're taking their time. What the hell are you even doing? No need to be so hasty. Capture isn't necessary to the plan as far as we're concerned. As soon as new bell chimes, that may be. That would invalidate the rule and make sure she doesn't get all the money, but it also means you don't share with everyone else. It means that our show will go down as well. Kind of hard to avoid that if we can. Don't worry, you'll get plenty of options. Remember, only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Anya? Tell you how dangerous it is going outside. I'm alone at that.
Are you blind, old man? Get in here alone.
I see getting in my way. It's like they don't even care if they kill you in the process. This is a very good shot. Take a marksmanship isn't your forte? Sorry, sir. Scherazard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. You don't have to mess around. Got it. Time to come home, Anya. Everyone's waiting for you, you know.
In what plane of existence is this fucking fair? All right, we are back. God fucking damn it. That's all I gotta say about this fight. Or should I say beating? Oh, of course.
Boy, did he rub me the wrong way. Can I have another crack with my whip? Just leave him. Can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. Still think he was originally a bad person, though. He'll come around when the whole inheritance matter is settled. You're being naive, to be honest. He's trying to kill you, you know. If he does anything to cause trouble again, I'll hit him myself with this bag. Sounds painful.
What are you doing?
What audacious names happened here? Throw down your weapon at once.
I'm from the Bracer Guild.
What? The guild? So you are... What's Bracer doing here? I just need to recognize the guild, but it doesn't make you cause emotion outside the castle. I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. Knock them out for the sake of peace and order in Gransel and safety of the people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily we'll be taking you away with us, but we'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right.
So I got it without punishment this time. Don't expect lucky and overreach your authority. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's your favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. Could you take care of them, could you?
Of course, last I saw Kurt with them, Probably won't have to lift a finger by now. You two, follow me. Yes, sir.
Castle.
What? Just impressed by how much authority the bracer badge wields. Kind of cool.
That was the first time I've tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. Never mind the badge now. Running out of time, we need to hurry.
Right. Whew, we made it. Can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with running full throttle.
Anyway, get the paperwork done, quickly. Be watching from here.
Okay. Be as quick as I can then.
Bureaucracy. Everyone's favorite. Mm-hmm.
Riveting. I'm happy. I'm really happy for Anya. Congrats. Scherazard? I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure. If you're okay with me doing it. Of course, silly. I want you to be. I'd be happy to. Never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or the day would come I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I'd be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place.
The undersigned, Anya Holden, hereby inherit the property of Saul John Holden, as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness, Scherazard Harvey.
Thank you, Scherazard. It's finally over. Our quest wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare. Welfare Foundation.
All of it? All of it, probably. If not most. Alright, so... we now have the lead up to what everybody's been waiting for. The drink off.
Cheers.
Moreover, yeah, all that money away. You don't need all of it. You'll see something to live, right?
Suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange. I made it up mine from the very beginning. It's a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. So, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. Not sure what difference between a senior and junior bracer is, but it's clear it's something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority. I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It means I got a nice new badge, too, but I wasn't interested in that personally. Oh, really?
Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. Stop, cart. You know, you could have helped us with the other battle.
So you probably understand the necessary mindset to become a bracer, Scherazard. Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water?
As today is admittedly a cause for celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do the job.
Fine. What is it?
As you're fully aware, Scherazard, you're now a senior bracer, which means you must behave more responsibly. It means I expect to see an end to you drinking every moment in between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night to do so. I expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic.
Is that really what you usually do, Scherazard?
You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
There's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now. I mean, we're both equal standing. I'm hardly even a veteran, still very much a rookie.
Says who?
Regardless, this is what I'm here to discuss. Matter I came toward this concerns your uncle, Anya. Can we make you aware that the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency for his punishment? Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger Corps? You're referring to those men dressed in black? Yeah, they're one of the many corps that have been active here in Liberal. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way to our country. They've been successful in finding work too. Hiring them, of course, is very illegal, but the army, as slow as it is, taking this chance to take care of them, though. We wouldn't see any signs of them in the near future. All of them? That makes sense. It wasn't coincidence when he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all the Jaeger Corps in Liberal so he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder why he seems so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeted wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases all across the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in a worrying frequently. Goodness. I believe the case we're dealing with was no exception. It was the Jaegers who came to your uncle, and rather than the way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? It's because Jaegers approached him, not the other way around. He's a victim? He deserves to get off with a slap of the wrist? And Aina's supposed to be okay with that? Try to kill her. Schera, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. I won't say that he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. I'm going to say that if, and only if, Aina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all. Oh. You scared me there for a minute. You need to make your decision immediately. Questioning him will be roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. We have no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. All right. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with a thing in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can and aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too. Please don't be. The situation you were in, your reluctance was quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just by looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch! I've still got a long ways to go then, eh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I said what I came to say. Excusing myself now. Really? Stand to join us for one drink? I'm afraid not. Self-duties as guild receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Schera, be careful you don't have too much water. Crud. Why is he always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you get your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You sure? You really sure? Of course. You've done so much for you, how could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. And it's settled. Let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. Oh, Schera. If only you knew the monster in front of you. Well, cheers. I've seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children of the other side dressed to the royalty, smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them, hated them, both longed to be one of them and rejected their every existence. Knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that it'd be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. The day would come when I'd finally be able to accept and forgive myself how I was. The next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and registered for a desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in sentencing. Fortunately, I was unable to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night prior. Client finished. Hey, Zeus Almighty. Well, I wasn't expecting this door to go up, to cause the death meter to go up by that much, but it is what it fucking is. Anyhow, I'm ending this episode here. You should have known. A door, an episode. for at least a while. I'm still in the middle of grinding with Estelle and Reese. God, that sounded so wrong. But anyhow, thank you everybody for watching. If you have anything you want to say, make some noise down in the comments below. And thank you for staying weird and helping. This is a team effort. We hit 100 subscribers together, guys. All of us weird people being together.